You're watching TechMagTV news updates. I'm Ellen Ochad, and in our top stories today, the Citizen Coalition for Change has criticized the local government ministry for abusing its power to push for a mandatory ideology training for mayors at the Chitepo School of Ideology. In a statement, Citizen Coalition for Change led by Jameson Timber through its spokesperson Promise Mukwananzi said a commission of inquiry is set to probe the training program described as dubious. The opposition party resolved to set up a panel to establish circumstances that led to the said mayors attending controversial exercises. The panel will present its findings and recommendations to the national organ on the next course of action. The Zimbabwe Republic Police has confirmed a fatal road traffic accident which occurred on Saturday evening at the 90-kilometer peg along Harare-Mukumbura Road, in which 5 people were killed. A Nissan Primera with 1 passenger on board hit 6 pedestrians who were walking along the road after the vehicle had veered off the road before overturning and landing on its roof. As a result, 3 pedestrians died on the spot and 2 died upon admission at Bindura Hospital. Another pedestrian and a passenger in the Nissan Primera vehicle were injured and were admitted at Bindura Hospital. The campaign will target children aged 2 to 15 years across the country through a mass drug administration initiative. The initiative is part of a broader effort to eliminate neglected tropical diseases in Zimbabwe. The campaign will likely involve administering medication for bilharzia and intestinal worms. These medications have been donated by the World Health Organization to support this initiative. And in tech news, leading telehealth service provider ZimSmart Villages has announced a groundbreaking partnership with the SAMP Group. This entity, called the SAMP ZimSmart Village Initiative, will see the establishment of 100 telehealth kiosks and 500 telehealth booths over the next 2 years, bringing life-saving health services to millions of Zimbabweans in remote and underserved communities. Through this initiative, patients in these communities will be able to access either a telehealth kiosk at a post office or a telehealth booth at a rural service center. Moving on to business news, Zimbabwe's new currency, the ZiG, has experienced a depreciation of over 43% after the country's central bank made recent adjustments aimed at aligning official exchange rates with the parallel market rates. On Friday, Zimbabwe's central bank decided to raise the official exchange rates from 14 to around 24 ZiG per dollar, aiming at narrowing the significant gap between the official and parallel market rates. Launched in April to replace the rapidly depreciating Zimbabwean dollar, which saw a staggering loss of 80% of its value throughout 2024, the ZiG has faced considerable challenges in achieving stability. And in sports news, young Zimbabwean Sima Tinashe Muchawaya was the star of the show as Joburg Bangla Tigers edged the Cape Town Samp Army to lift the Zim Afro T20 title at the Harare Sports Club last night. The Tigers were staring at defeat against the Cape Town Samp Army in the final before Muchawaya turned it around in the last 4 deliveries to extract a 5-run victory. Meanwhile, Sikandar Raza was voted the best player of the tournament. And that was all we had on this news bulletin. For more of these stories, do follow us on www.techmag.tv. Thank you for watching.